Hi, hi. This is Joel Joy from CST Department, second year. I'm going to do the sixth experiment in the data structures lab. Uh, the question, I'll show you the question. This is a question. So experiment number 6. Implement linear search and binary search. I'll show you the program. This is the program. So hash include iostream. This hash include is a call for the compiler, and iostream is a header file. It is a call for the compiler to call the header file which contains input and output functions, and this is call for the compiler to call the standard library functions. Using namespace stds for using this functions, and then I declare the variables as global variables. So the variables are n, I, j, temp, key, choice, and an array of size 10. All these are of type integer. Then for linear search we need not sort the array which has been given by the user, but for binary search we have to sort the array. So sort function is done. So integer main, we start with the so a sort function is used. Sort is of type this function is of type integer, and the argument n is passed, which is of type integer. This n is the size of the array. Then two for loops are used. One for loop is for these are used for traversing from one end to the other end of the array. The first for loop is for the first element, and the second for loop is for traversing from the second element. Yeah. Then I is equal to I is initialized as 1, and I is, if I is less than n, I is increment I is less than n, then this loop gets executed, and I is incremented after every iteration. And j is equal to, this is another for loop inside this. For j is equal to I, that is I is 1, j should be greater than or equal to 1, and j should be decremented. If a of j is less than a of j minus 1, that means this array is not sorted properly. So I introduce a temporary variable which is already initialized here. So temporary variable stores the value of a of j, and a of j is and a of j minus 1's value is given to a of j, and a of j minus 1 gets temp's value, that is a of j. So here swapping happens and the array is sorted. This is repeatedly done until the full array is sorted, and break is used to come out of the loop. Since it is an integer function, you have to return some integer type value. Since there is no integer type value to return over here, we just return 0. Now we come to the linear search. This function is of I have introduced this function as linear search, and it is for searching the element by linear search method. This of type int, that is integer data type. Two arguments are passed, one is n and other is key. Both are of type int, that is integer data type. For I is equal to 0, that is for traversing from 0 to n, that is n is the size of the array, and key is the element to be found. And so from 0 to n minus 1 we traverse, and if a of I is equal to key, that is if the match is found, then the position is displayed using the cout statement. The element a of I is at I plus 1 position, because the user should not get confused, because the position of an array start with 0, but normally we start with 1. So exit function is used to exit from the loop. Then binary search, another function, binary search. for calculating the position of the element using the binary search. This function is of type integer. Two arguments n and key are passed. Both of these are of data type integer. N is the size of the array and key is the element to be found. And three variables are there: low, high, mid. Low is initialized to 0, high is initialized to n minus 1. N is the size of the array. All these variables are of type integer. We use a while loop to find this, to implement binary search. So if low should be less than high, then only this loop will run. Mid value will be equal to low plus high by 2. Then using the if statement and if else statement and double equal to operator, it is the condition is checked whether the mid element is equal to key. If match is found, then we display that the element and its position using the cout statement. If the match is not found, that means there are two possibilities. One is if a of mid is less than key, that means the element is in the lower portion, that lower half portion of the array. That is, so we make we initialize high is equal to mid minus 1. That means only the lower portion is such. If a of mid is less than the key, that means this element is in the upper portion, half upper portion of the array. So low is made as mid plus 1, and this loop runs until the element is found. Now we go to the main function. Main function is of type integer. We have introduced like that. That means it has to return an integer type value. So the user is asked to enter the elements using the cout statement, to store it in the array using the scene statement and a for loop. So 10 elements can be entered. It is sorted using by calling the function sort, and the number of element is passed as an argument 10, and then a while loop is used to repeatedly execute this program until the user wants it. So the choices are given to the user. That is, the first choice is linear search, the second one is binary search, third one is to exit from this. So the user is asked to enter the choice from these choices. The choice is given choice by the user is stored in the choice variable choice using the scene statement. Then the user is asked to enter the element to be found. Enter the element whose position has to be found. Position has to be. Enter the element whose position has to be found, and it is stored in key variable using the scene statement. The choice is executed using the switch case statement, and if user has entered choice is 1, that means he wants to search the position using the linear search. The arguments, the size of the array, that is 10, and the element to be found, that is stored in key, are passed, and the linear search is done, and the output is given, and control comes out of the loop using the break statement. If the user enters 2, that means he wants to find the position of the element using the binary search. So the size of the array, and that is here it is 10, and key, that is the element to be found, both are passed, and this function is called and it's executed, and the control comes out of the loop using the break statement. And if the user wants to exit, he can enter the choice 3, and exit 0 function is called. Since it is an integer main, we have to return some integer type value. So since there is no a specific integer type value to return over here, we just return 0, and now we'll run the program. Since there is no errors, we'll run the program. I'll just give an unsorted array. Mm. 9 enter 8 enter 7 enter 6 enter 5 enter 4 3 enter 2 enter 1 enter 0. So this array is first sorted using the sort element sort function, and sorry, I'll run the program once more. Function is given, the elements are given, then the user can give first I'll give linear search, enter the element whose position has to be found. Let's find 5, position of 5. The element 5 is at 6th position. Yeah, the element 5 is at 6th position. I'm sorry, there's a mistake here. I'll enter the array. For our convenience, we'll give a sorted array. Linear search, the choice I'll give linear search. Element we'll find the 6th element. The 6 is at 6th position, that's correct. And then yeah, so linear search is executed. Now for binary search, we can enter again 1 enter 2 enter 3 enter 4 and 0. For binary function, you just give second option, the element to be found is 4. So the element 4 is at 4th position, since we can exit using the third option. Executed successfully. Thank you.